I think it was yesterday or today. I can't remember, but um, yesterday I was scrolling. No, today I can't remember, but I was scrolling through Threads. I know, very uncool. I don't use uh, X or Twitter a lot actually, but I was scrolling through Threads and I came across a thread talking about how alt, the goth community in punk, is you can't be alt if you are a white right winger. You support Trump. You can't be alt or goth. And I remember I started reading the comments, and the entire time I was inspecting other people's perspectives and their opinions and what they thought. I was just thinking, I don't know. I have no idea. You know. And after some consideration, after some thinking, I just came to the conclusion that why should I care? Because, here's here. The truth is, sometimes you don't always need to have an opinion on things. When it comes to political things, for example, whether you support a country or you support another country or you don't support this country or whatnot, you have to have a political opinion then. When it comes to politics, you're supposed to have an opinion, but this is this is not really politics a lot. This is more like uh I don't know what you would call this type of stuff, but I came to the conclusion, to the realization that I don't need to have an opinion on it. I came to the conclusion that sometimes it's okay to not have an opinion on things. Pretty shocking, I know, right? Uh, which is funny because I actually heard the same thing. Uh, there's this anime YouTuber, his name is Giga, or Garnt, yeah, I think. Uh, he was asked like, "Oh, what do you think of this Mr. Beast scandal where he's scamming kids as usual, and all that stuff?" And Gigok just said, "I feel like you don't always need to have an opinion. Like Gigok didn't really, and that's what I respect. That's what I respect. He didn't really give a fuck or say anything about the scandal because it's, in all honesty, as horrible as these scams are, I see them every single day. That I just think this is kind of petty. Um, like I'm not saying people who are scammed are petty. No, it's just it gets tiring after a point. It really does. Obviously, I feel horrible for all the people that are constantly getting scammed by people like Mr. Beast and all these other people. But I'm not talking about Mr. Beast. The scandal isn't what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about what Giguk said. He said you don't always need to have an opinion. Sometimes you can not have an opinion, and I feel like that's okay. And I heard this, I think, 1 year and a half ago, and I took it with a grain of salt. I didn't really think about it too much. I was like, yeah, sure, and I just didn't think much of it. It took me like what, half a year, 1.5, 2 years to realize it, grasp it, understand that you don't always really need to have an opinion. Um, especially when you're talking about something like this. Now, I might get into hot water for saying this. I might like it might be a little controversial to say this, but things like that don't really matter. Like it it doesn't really it doesn't matter. Yes, it does, but not that much. It's not that serious, Like I think serious topics, serious things, whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to have an opinion on a serious topic because that's just you have to. You can't be a fence sitter forever. You can't be like a fucking, what do you call them? Peacemaker? No, not peacemaker. Like I mean, sometimes you can, but for the most part, when it comes to politics, you have to have an opinion. You know, that's what I believe. You know, when it comes to politics and serious things, you have to have an opinion. But sometimes you don't need to have an opinion. You see, if something doesn't concern you and you have nothing to do with it, then I just, I don't think it's wrong to just scroll past it. Like, oh, the goth community. I'm not really part of the goth community, so just scroll past it. And I found myself engaging. Well, not really engaging, just, uh, spectating. Yeah, that's the word. Spectating because I felt pressured in a sense. I needed to have an opinion, which now I realize you don't need to. If the thing doesn't really concern you, then I guess you don't really need to have an opinion. I think that's the one thing I also wanted to yap about, and I don't really have anything else to say about it. So if you want to end this video, if you want to just go away, then you can go ahead. I want to yap about something different, very, very, very different topic, very, very Supergirl and the Arrow and the Flash. Very, very, very like random topic, I know, but I need to yap about it here. Um, oh man, I think I need to. The Flash is so bad. The Flash TV series, the one with what's his name? Grant Guard Gustin, something I can't remember, but the Flash TV series is genuinely so bad. I'm not even joking, man. And the Arrow, like Flash TV series was good, season one, two, three, and then it was nothing but pure pain. Like I remember, like I don't remember it being as bad as or as painful. Yeah, that's what it was. It was really, really damn painful. It was like I would watch the entire season, and only the last episode would it actually be good or worth watching. Or maybe that was the Arrow. I think that was the Arrow, but it was painful. I understand no one was forcing 10-year-old me to watch The Flash. I was actually, but it was just so bad. Like it was actually so bad. It's unbelievable. The Flash was good season one, two, three, and then when it got to three, it began being mediocre. Season four wasn't. I don't think season four was that bad, but like I remember it was painful. Actually painful. Of course there are videos on YouTube just dissecting and explaining why the Flash was so damn bad. But I'm not gonna do that. No, I just want to rant. I just want to fuck around and just talk about silly things. I'm not actually gonna give an intellectual, smart, like argument onto why the Flash was so horrible. No, I'm just gonna say it. You do your own research and watch it. Actually, no, don't watch it. No, that's a horrible waste of time. You'd be doing yourself a crime. Yeah, that's a crime against humanity. I'm exaggerating, but yeah, what was worse than the Flash TV series? Were Arrow. Yeah, the Arrow. The Arrow was the Arrow was so bad. The Arrow was genuinely so like season one. It was good. Season two it was also good. Season three. I don't know what it is with these goddamn shows. Like they're all in the same universe, by the way. It's always like season one, two, three would be good, except for Supergirl. Supergirl, season one was so bad. Was sorry, no. Season one was not half bad, and then, but, and then after season one, for me, it got so painful. Oh God Almighty, it was so fucking cringe. Like after season one, it got so agonizing to get through, and I don't know why I forced myself to do it, but I did it. I had literally nothing else to watch, and yeah, what a terrifying experience. But that's Supergirl, not the Arrow. The Arrow is the entire show, I remember this. The Arrow would be like the entire season would be nothing but pure pain and agony. Just trying to get through it is worse than any fucking like chore imaginable. Um, like in all honesty, like I know it sounds a bit crazy, but in all honesty, I would rather do the dishes than actually sit down and watch The Flash or uh, The Arrow. I know this sounds very like strange, but it's true. It is true. I would not waste because when I'm doing the dishes, I'm actually doing something productive. When I'm watching The Flash, I'm just wasting my life. I'm wasting my time. When I'm doing the dishes, I'm developing my housewife skills, goddammit. But when I'm watching The Flash, I'm losing my time. So yeah, it's just not fun. And like The Flash is such a cool superhero. I don't know why he's like it's been a long time since I've seen an actually good The Flash movie. Um what is it? I forgot. Oh, oh right, the Flashpoint paradox. Um, do y'all remember the Justice League Flashpoint paradox? That was a pretty good movie. It was actually kind of scary. Yeah, man, my hair looks like shit. But yeah, that was a pretty scary movie. I liked it. It showed a very dystopic future. But that one was good. But the Flash overall was just really bad. And it you know what just baffles me? It became so bad that the Flash stopped being about the Flash, and we used to. That's 12 minutes. We used to get like sort of episodes where it wouldn't even be about the Flash. The Flash isn't about the Flash anymore. But yeah, that's it. Also, why the fuck is Green Lantern constantly being screwed over by DC? Green Lantern doesn't have that many cool, like, I don't know about comics, but like I think I've watched most Green Lantern movies. Even that Ryan Gosling, no, Ryan what's his name? Ryan Ryan not Ryan Gosling. The other Ryan, the I forgot his name. Um yeah, whoops. That one was so it was so bad, but I liked it. I'm sorry. I don't like Ryan. God. Damn it, what's his name? Ryan. Ryan. No, not Gosling. I can't remember his name. Fuck. Oh, whatever, man. But yeah, it was so bad. It was just beyond belief. Yeah, and Supergirl. Oh my god, the CGI in Supergirl. I remember from what I can tell from memory, it was horrible. Like actually horrible. Um, and I'm just very sad. I just had to share this tragedy with you guys that I spent so much time of my youth on fucking Supergirl and fucking the Flash and the fucking Arrow. You know what really pissed me off? Why kill off the Arrow? Why? It just didn't make. I I don't know. I'm not really into DC Comics, so I don't really have a say on the actual. But I don't know. Season one was pretty damn good. I liked it. It was actually a pretty good series. Season two was also pretty damn good. Same with the Flash. But for some fucking reason, these TV shows just stop being good after like 3 seasons. Anyways, yeah, that was it. It's time to remove my tinfoil hat, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to yap about the Flash and the other thing that I yapped about at the beginning of the video. But yeah.